We're back in Terminator Defiance, where I have done a little bit between episodes to just swap out some weapons. Like, these guys picked up a Barrett sniper rifle, which I don't think we have one of those, so that might be a worthwhile upgrade. Yeah, we've got this other vehicle here we're getting repaired, this Humvee.
Got him intersect. Rockets are ready. Heavy's out. Ready for launch. We're all your whatever you say.
Sorry, where the fuck does my command squad keep going? Like, why are you running all the fuck way over there by yourself?
Rangers, hold position.
Okay, that shit's as repaired as it can get.
Infantry reporting.
Sorry, is this... Bulldozer got a gun on it?
Ready to go, sir. Affirmative. They're coming. More enemies. Rockets are ready. Enemy sighted. Rockets are ready.
Anybody?
Look out for now.
Okay, we got him. What did he have? Laser sniper rifle looked like? This has also been like really janky. Between episodes, there was like a bunch of weapons I just could not get to pop up. Some of them are like super sensitive. Some of them just wouldn't pop up. And like switching between units, the highlighting in yellow for what you pick up doesn't update if the game is paused. You have to unpause the game for it to update. Again, very, very weird.
Get moving, squad. Confirmed.
No, this bulldozer doesn't have a gun. Maybe the gunner, maybe it's got like a gun port and we can shoot out of it.
Enemies ahead. Got trouble coming. I got one of them in my sight. So what are you anyway? One of those movement dreamers, full of big ideas about rebuilding the world? I'm not with them, but I believe they're good people. Well, tell them I got a lot of their people in here that we captured and raised into their territory. You're holding them as hostages? Nah, more like entertainment. Every 3 minutes, I'm gonna release some of them and tell them to run. And then shoot them before they can get away. No, just tell me what you want and we can negotiate. What I
Bro,
want
you led a fucking rebellion. What do you think he
this
wants?
world really is. And that you can't change it. We've got to free those prisoners. Infantry squad ready.
That's real honorable, but we're in this war to win it. We need to take out the cartel base.
Blast them?
That way, we'll save the whole town, and not just a few prisoners.
No. Let me know when I'm and we can help them. We have to do got one in our sight. Enemy ahead. Enemies ahead. Got one in our sight. Enemy sighted.
Spotted them at range.
Lieutenant, some of the people in the jail are my founder squad buddies who deserted with me. It's my fault they're in there. Save them and I'll join your force.
Forget it. I remember what happened last time you were on our side.
No, I've learned my lesson. Please, just rescue my friends.
Enemies inbound.
Gotta save them. Gotta save these men. Seize the jail.
Get moving, squad. Yes, sir. Bang! There goes another dumb
They're
cover.
swarming us.
Spotted one. Can we blast them?
This is more than a few scratches.
Enemy spot. Enemy in range.
God, that tank is taking a fucking beating.
Coming. In our sight. Rockets are ready. We blast an RPG.
Taking like rocket fire from out there somewhere? Oh, probably back in here.
Infantry reporting. Affirmative. Gotcha. Time to move out. Eyes on hostile.
Vehicle destroyed. Did they take up a fucking tank?
Blast them.
Holy shit, really? I didn't think that thing was ever gonna go down.
Enemy sighted.
Enemy the flag.
You're immobile, huh?
Point is off.
Pick it up more.
Enemy spotted. Rockets are ready.
Six. soon.
Got one in our sight. Ready to go, sir. Infantry moving.
Enemy forces. There's too many of them. Shot at.
Where the fuck did you go?
Enemies inbound. Enemy sighted. Affirmative. Got company. Enemy sighted. Enemies ahead.
We got trouble.
Got trouble. They're coming. Spotted more enemies ahead.
There's too many. We're getting slaughtered.
Got company.
Enemy.
Member down. Spotted one.
Enemy ahead.
Using ammunition. Enemy forces. There's the GM squad. Reinforce them on the way.
Jail's off.
The prisoners need to stay in there until the town's secure.
Bird.
How many to be safe?
Moving.
They all want to sign up with
Check
us.
to the chief.
Put them into the reserve until we need them. You did it!
Got a
You
Humvee.
saved my friends. Now I'll make good on my promise and join
On
your
our
force.
way.
Dude, they got like artillery over there bombing us, don't they?
Calls for heavy.
I feel like we can't take time to regroup. We just gotta fucking roll in.
Moving.
So let's get the vehicles moving over this way. And then grab like all the units.
Ready with an RPG. Heavy slug.
Tell us what you need. What do you need?
Need heavy support. Good to go. Ranger. There's the GM.
And get into like the building out front.
Be keeping my eye on you.
No need. From now on, I'll always follow orders. Just let me talk to my buddies. Then we'll join you later. Good to have you with us. We could use those skills of yours.
Hand me the plasma torch. We're like that. We're done.
Stop bombing my striker, please.
There's too many of them.
We're taking fire. You're mine.
Oh my fucking god, the artillery.
Spotted.
Got trouble. Enemy spotted.
There's too many of them. We have to find them. Enemy sighted.
Go.
Natural.
Enemy spotted.
Holy fuck, get in the buildings, guys. Holy shit, go.
Enemies inbound. Enemy sighted. Private reporting, sir. Ranger. Hoorah.
Sergeant Calderon here. Vehicle support inbound.
We're vulnerable.
More enemies.
You expected me to throw my gun at them? Support here.
We can do that.
I think I grabbed these guys on accident. Get in the fucking cover and stay in cover. Jesus, okay.
Enemy forces.
Got company. Ranger.
Yo, get in there, take out that fucking artillery.
Got company.
Enemy ahead. We have to find them.
Got one in our sight. Enemy sighted. Let me light the man down.
Enemy ahead.
Can we blast them?
Enemy ahead.
They found us. Enemies ahead. Got a fix on the enemy.
There's too many of them. More enemies. They're after us. Enemy spotted.
Enemy located.
No one
Cartel presence in New Tortuga is history. We even found what's left of that Miguel asshole.
Then it's over? We're free?
Over in New Tortuga. But we need to keep going with what we've started here.
You're right. My people here want to keep on fighting the cartel.
T-Force 2. We started this war with the cartel. We need to help finish it.
Glad to hear it. The movement really needs a strike force like yours.
Still gonna be cartel troops wandering loose in town.
The movement troops arriving to protect the town can deal with them. I'm moving on now.
To Chihuahua? Where the cartel leadership is?
Yeah. Like you say, we have to finish the war we started here.
And that's where we're going to. Take down the cartel. Then we could turn our attention back to Legion.
Okay.
spotted them at range. More enemies.
You're mine.
Great.
They're coming. Copy. Repairing. Vehicle ready. We'll be there.
If you say so. Rolling.
Yes, sir.
Should get one of these for Charlie. Making repair.
My baby needs some repair, well.
Got shredded a bit, but like it's probably fine, right?
We'll fix it.
Let's move. Got a fix on the enemy. Going. Call for armor. Dex handling this.
Enemy back in business. There's too many of them.
Okay, so rocket launcher, okay. Leave New Tortuga, evacuate Louise.
I'm listening.
Good to go.
Okay, that's the exit point.
Sergeant Calderon here. Rolling.
Moving. All fixed up.
I'm gonna send the vehicles, except for like the bulldozer, maybe out there
Where
to
we
like
going?
get them back.
On our way.
Yes, sir. I'm Ben running again.
Okay, Bradley,
On the move.
Humvee, Striker.
Rolling.
Fuel tanker can
Let's
stay
move.
here. Truck,
Get one of these fatalities.
my truck.
Got a Humvee. Got it. Vehicle ready. We'll be there. Prepared. Combat ready. Got it. Let's move.
Think we spotted them. Enemy sighted.
Okay. Well, they found somebody to kill.
Reporting. Got trouble coming. Enemy spotted.
Okay, this tank is, or this Humvee is a bit damaged. We're going to leave it down here.
Enemy sighted. We see them. They're coming. Got one in our sight.
We got trouble.
That's it for the battle group, right then?
What you need?
Yeah. Is this
Drivers
just...
waiting on orders. Let me light this one up. Enemies located. Can we blast them? Can we blast them?
Can I have my gun back?
They're swarming us.
Probably should have just never brought this. Maybe it needs to be repaired.
Hunk of junk, but I can make it work.
Sergeant Calderon here.
Force them on the way.
We spotted one. We got trouble.
Enemies inbound.
Vehicle support inbound.
Need them. Set of wheels. I'll get them. Eyes on hostile. Got trouble. Got threats ahead. Got movement. Revin, and ready to ride.
Okay.
Enemy sighted.
That's the best I can do.
Yeah, we got friendlies coming in, taking over town too, which is nice. Okay, is this fucking hooked up finally? Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna set everything that can deploy to deploy, fuel up, rearm, whatever. I'm pretty sure all the supply trucks are empty, but like, might as well. Man, I'm so sad the HK tank didn't make it. But I think with the kind of fire it was taking from the fucking artillery, I'm gonna call that a win. It drew a lot of fire before it died.
Need a pickup?
I love the allied technical getting in the way.
Militia fear. Whatever you say.
We should also do one more check for vehicles in the area.
In position.
So we'll get these guys heading back over. So, both the artillery vehicles there are scrapped. That's an ally technical. An abandoned truck there we can grab.
Tell us what you need.
Who do I have that's actually...
Want something
You should be
blown
able
up?
to drive, right? RPG squad? Yeah, go get that. Okay. The van was toast, so no reason to get the van. We'll keep an eye as they cross over through here. Or other vehicles, maybe. Then I guess we're good to go. Okay, that was... Do you see the rubber banding there? That was weird.
Sergeant Calderon here.
You'll be there.
Yeah. Unless that was one of our trucks.
Where to?
Doing it
Do
reporting.
we still have the hacker driving something? Or did he, like, leave when we rescued his friends?
That's what you need.
Oh, maybe the hacker abandoned his vehicle, and that's why that truck was there. Like, he was like a special unit, and then he's not going to be... Because this is, like, actually partly damaged. I'm pretty sure this is one of our trucks.
Yes, sir. What do you need? Let's move. Inbound. Gun truck on its way, sir. Vehicle ready? Yeah? Everyone,
Got the rebel leader out of town.
Great. You go on. I'll catch
en
up.
route. On the move, sir.
In position.
Got it. What do you need?
Just making sure these are all rearmed.
Calderon here. On our way.
Head hard. On the move. On the move, sir.
Sergeant Calderon. Vehicle support in. Sergeant Calderon here. Time 6.
What do you need? Got it.
Do we got a fuel truck?
Where are we going?
Oh yeah, you're still full of fuel.
Need a pickup?
Rangers here. Rangers lead the way. Affirmative.
Moving. Calderon. Vehicle support inbound.
Alright. Well, let's head out. I'm gonna ignore all these other guns. There's a Barrett. There's a Barrett sniper rifle.
We're all yours.
I don't know.
Rangers ahead.
That's the Barrett?
Yes, sir.
Did you get the Barrett? Oh, you already had a Barrett.
Affirmative.
Okay, I'm gonna assume you still have the Barrett, because I don't know how to fucking tell. M99? Is the Barrett the M99? Fucking Jesus. Well, this is an M2010, so the Barrett's got to be the M99, right? Yeah, M99 Barrett. Why does it not just show you what you have equipped directly? Why do you have to look at the ammo cards to know this? I don't understand why it's set up this way. I don't know why the UI is like this. Well, anyway, what I need to do is build myself a cheat sheet so that I know. I love that this truck is just over here
Let's
now.
move. Looks like you got it. Moving.
Who the fuck are you? What? How did this Humvee get stuck behind everything else? Where the fuck? Where was this Humvee? What the shit? Oh, well, now I can fucking see. 2010, M99. Oh, these are my other forces, though, right? These are the ones that are not in the field. I think, yeah, because we only see the one trailer or the one truck. Yeah, interesting game. A lot of cool shit. Just a little rough around the edges control-wise and interface-wise. Hopefully it keeps getting support. I'd really, really like to see a Skynet future campaign. If not official, like modded or something. Alright. Are we good game or are we crashing? What are we doing? Hello? Is it just me or can we just not fucking win today? Like, what the fuck? Alright, we'll be right back, I guess. Okay, it's working. It's working.
We are moving to Oklahoma City. Repeat. Arrive at the... Start executing this order immediately.
That the Founder's command frequency? Must be something important if they're boosting the signal enough for us to pick it up this far out.
We already have a mission, Sergeant. Remember?
You mean running errands for these movement civilians? We're Founders, sir. We should be taking the war to the wireheads. That's what Major Stevens ordered us to do.
Stevens left me in charge here, Sergeant. Not you.
On behalf of the movement, I want to thank you for everything you've done in New Tortuga. Our supplies chief has just arrived, and has orders from Jess to reward you for your work. Come find me when you're ready to leave. Maybe we've not seen the last of each other yet.
Okay, all sorts of things going on here. First things first. Yeah. Gun-mounted dozer, indeed. Okay, we came out of that with a bunch of extra vehicles again, a bunch of regular-ass trucks. Thing I really want to look at... Oh, Flinch the Hackers Squad. Okay. Plasma shotguns and hacking stuff. Got it. Cool. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to go through... I'll probably go through the squads on my own, actually. Just take note of, like, where the gaps are. Maybe I should just start a fucking weapons list, honestly. Of, like, basic weapons, upgrades. I don't know, man. It's a lot of effort for something that feels like I just have to fight against the game to make it work. Plasma machine gun. Yeah, I wonder if any of the shit we bought with, like, cartel loot kind of stayed. And then I assume we picked up those squads, but I don't know if we actually did. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we didn't have this many militias before, so I think we did keep the squads that we gained there from, like, the rebellion. Oh, Jesus, we have 104 personnel? Holy shit. Okay. Wow. So yeah, why don't we... Oh, they don't take vehicles. They do take vehicles. So I'm gonna get rid of the dozer, I think. Because dozers don't seem... I don't like the dozers. They seem very slow. We got mercs. We haven't had a merc squad yet. They seem interesting. Trucks. Cartel tank. We can pick up a fucking helicopter. I'm not going to buy a helicopter because we can't, mostly. I kind of want to grab a merc squad. They're really fucking expensive, though. Holy shit. So these were an upgrade, but the RPG 7s were also carryable, so I don't know. Let's we'll do the merc squad like last, I guess, if we decide to grab it. I don't feel any need to keep any of these trucks. I do like the Humvees. We now have 3. Keep the 1 technical. I'm gonna clear the supply trucks again. Should we? Maybe we should keep a supply truck. Put up a significant loss in maximum speed, mobility, and off-road and fuel consumption. Interesting. Yeah, I think we should keep a supply truck. We do consistently run out of supplies on our vehicles, especially. So I'm going to clear the fuel tankers. We're going to keep 1 supply truck, which I guess we take the one that's got the spare parts. I don't know. We'll keep the tank. We'll keep the Bradley, the Striker, of course. We'll keep all 3 Humvees, I think. Yeah, let's try this vehicle fleet here. Alright, you're upgraded. We'll just do survivalist. Armored. Carry more ammo. We'll do armored. Okay, militia. We'll do size and armor. Various technicians. Deploy speed. Operational coordination, I think. Stealth mode. Detect and defuse mines. We don't really have somebody that does that yet, so maybe that would be good. That way we at least got somebody that can do that shit. I did say we were going to do like a deployer guy, right? We don't have one specialized in that yet. Oh no, you're a deployer. Never mind, we do. Double mines? Maybe? Okay. 4 days of supplies remaining. Let's look through the upgrades. So gun slots. Cannon slot for an armor trailer. Universal junk armor. So we've got armor for you, armor for you. Cartel Humvees. Yeah. Dozer engine, truck engine. Sure. Okay. Sitting on that rotary, nothing to use it with. Why do we have 1XS RPG 7? Unclear. Very unclear. So, weapons for the vehicles. If we have something, I'm just going to stick with what we got, because I don't have a good basis for evaluating these things. So we need one there. Minigun or grenade launcher? We've got grenade launchers ×2. A recoilless. You're carrying a minigun. I'm thinking... Could we just mix and match these a little bit more? Take the recoilless. Put the recoilless on one of these. You can take a minigun. And then we'll give you, I guess, the grenade launcher. Just some mixed arms. I think that's an approach I think I like. Cartel tank does... I guess the guns on the cartel tank are fixed because it doesn't have weapon slots, but it is armed. Must be. Sure. Okay. We got a heavy weapon squad with nothing, so I guess we can give them a mounted grenade launcher. Sure. Which I don't think we have a heavy weapon squad with a grenade launcher yet, so might as well. We got a sniper there. Guess we'll give it to you. Oh, is this the laser? Yeah, there's the laser. 120. Long reload. Okay. Yeah, we had a lot of RPGs. Maybe I should have grabbed more other things. Range 90. A little more accurate. Range 80. Yeah, I guess the SMAs are probably a straight upgrade to the RPGs. Yeah, just judging by the cost, right? It looks like it's 1, 2, 3 tier things, basically. I think I'm not going to buy a SMA to replace an RPG. I'm only going to buy weapons to fill gaps in the loadouts. And in the future, we'll look at doing more with grabbing some other stuff. So, it looks to me like we have only like one sniper in the squad here, right? So it might make more sense. Well, these guys are also solitary. Whatever. We'll move it to a sniper. Then we can remember these guys can pick some shit up in the field, I guess. That's something. Range 80. Range 110. 80, 80, 80. 90, 60, 110. Sure. We'll have one that's got like a very, you know, well-defined range on everything, and the other one is fuck it, whatever. Just shoot. Just start blasting. Drivers. Various techs. Not so concerned about the techs and drivers. Why are you... Oh, because you're in a vehicle driving it currently. Yes. I see. Oh, that's how we know this gorilla was new. Because I explicitly remember putting the gorilla in a vehicle. Alright, we'll stick some M4s on some random guys. Somebody else needed some. Yeah, here you go. You get it. Good job. Congratulations. That seems fine. Let's, oh yes. Make sure we do that. Okay, well, we got some people to talk to. She said to talk to us before we leave. Let's talk to him.
How do you want that reward? Supplies or goodwill credits? What's it gonna be?
We'll take double our supply total, I think. Sure.
Supplies. We need him to go forward.
Great. The warehouse guys will load you up.
Remember that crazy deserter Flinch? He said he was captured with another founder who said he'd escaped from a Legion convoy, carrying prisoners who might have come from the Haven base.
We need to find this other founder prisoner? Is that what you're saying?
Only thing we know about him was that he was at the integrator camp of Flinch. Movement people told me where the camp is and marked it on the map. Would be a good place to start looking for this guy.
Ooh, are we going like non-linear? We got an integrator camp, main integrator camp over there.
You ready to go? Luis is already stirring things up in Chihuahua. We've got to go support him.
No infiltration work this time. I want to fight, not pretend to be a bad guy.
We need a small advance force to go in and do recon. Then launch an attack to keep the cartel busy while our main forces get into position. So you're going to get all the action you want, troublemaker.
Movement can't do that on its own?
We could, but this really needs some professionals to make it work. And that means you guys. Most of our people are raw recruits. We send them in, and maybe they'll get the job done, but with a casualty rate we just can't afford.
Ain't that the truth? They got heart, but they ain't soldiers yet.
Stay here and do what you want. But I'm going to Chihuahua. You want to join the fight? You know where I'll be.
Okay, opportunities versus goals. So this is like main storyline, and this is a side quest, essentially, because we started a war against the cartel. So I have the impression we could have done this completely differently, and like, well, we had the option originally to attack the movement and side with the cartel. So it seems like there might have been a lineage, like a storyline, where we aligned with the cartel instead of the movement and played a much more merciless version of the founders and found, like, you know, all the stuff we need to know about Legion and these prisoners and stuff by aligning with them in Tortuga instead of overthrowing the town. If that's true, it might be worth a second playthrough at some point, because seems like there's going to be some pretty interesting variation then on how some of these missions play out. So we're basically done here. Before we go, I could grab one of these mercenary squads just to have it. I kind of like the idea. Come with a nice diverse range of arms. We haven't seen them yet. Let's do it. Then we can pick up some supplies, I guess. Dump 5K into supplies. Nine days. We got a lot of manpower. Do we keep it? I mean, we have 9 days of time. I think we can keep the manpower, probably. So 3 days to Chihuahua, 9 days remaining. Capital of the cartel. Eliminate the threat with a quick blow, fulfill mission, or leave the movement to do it on their own if we have more important things to do. I think we'll do it. I want to do the side quest, I think. I just want to see 4 days here. Trading post and governing council of the strange organization, the integrators. So yeah, if we do 3 days to Chihuahua, 3 days back, 4 days there. Obviously those numbers don't quite work out, but we can presumably sell more loot. And like some more loot here coming back through Tortuga from Chihuahua. So I think that's going to be the plan. So what I'm going to do, I think, is build myself a nice cheat sheet so that in the future we can more efficiently swap out weapons while we're in the field. So I'm just going to basically go through what we have and kind of write down the basic slots, tier rank some shit in terms of cost, just assuming that it's going to be worth it to always upgrade, which is not necessarily true because we've seen there's some trade-off with range. But I'm not familiar enough with the game to really like get into the nitty-gritty. Right now, I'm just going to trust that if something is worth 300, it's better than something worth 200, which is better than something worth 100. And maybe someday we move on from that and we get a little more nuanced look at some of these weapons. But someday is not today.